You're awake.
Yeah, for once in my goddamn life, I'm awake.
Yeah,
Just
last
in
time I saw.
time to hear about all hell breaking loose.
Yeah, you were kinda, sorta unconscious last time I saw you, so.
Yeah.
Are
Good
you
news
okay?
is yeah, I think, I think we've agreed on something at least for once in my life, and he's agreed to let me out of the cage for a little while. But
Yeah, that makes sense considering what I think is gonna be happening tomorrow.
where there's violence, he wants to be there. So I said, hey, let me free so I can help my goddamn people. And you can have your bloodshed that you've always wanted. So no more healing, a lot of killing, and he gets what he wants.
You know what? That's fine, I guess. You know, I ew, smell like blaze powder. Ugh, it's not a very enticing thing to smell like.
Yeah, well,
I've been
some,
working with brewery the past like month. I haven't slept in like a week.
you know,
Uh,
you need to make sure you're in a good position.
I will probably figure out how to rest tonight, but the Empire's been awfully quiet since I got this little note. Ah, crap. I don't remember where I put it. That's whatever. Did I tell you about the message Scythe himself sent me?
I believe you mentioned it in passing.
Hold on. I should go grab that. You don't pass out.
I will do my best.
Wow, what am I doing? Put it here. Ow, ow. Jeez Louise. Sorry, I've had neighbors come in, so I had to rearrange my storage.
Death Warrant. What a beautiful title.
I know, right? I found that on my doorstep.
Such is the ways of the Empire.
Mm-hmm. They are really wanting my head. The Empire's been real quiet recently, and I've been getting suspicious. I sent out a letter to Sylvester about the whole thing and wondering if he knows if something's gonna happen. Been keeping my eye on him.
The people of the archipelago are rolling here. So, I swear, every time he signs something, his signature gets longer, and I respect it less.
Yeah, it makes you wonder how I feel.
Trust me. I'm glad that I don't know how you feel sometimes. Been through a lot of shit, Alan. Look at your arm, look at your eye. I don't think I have to tell you that.
Well, I think it's gonna get even worse soon enough because I have a plan. We are going to get back at Ferreus. You know that outpost that's been growing up near Riptide?
Yeah,
I say we take it over. I say we go over there when they're least vacant or whatever. We take it over. give us some spite and make sure it's a big old middle finger to dear old Scythe, the great admiral of the Seventh Fleet. What number of fleet matters? Seventh
I
is
don't know.
shouldn't you be the first fleet if you're so high and mighty good?
I don't know. Frankly, I don't think he knows either.
Ugh. We're getting numbers.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm worried. I'm worried.
It's right to be worried.
I mean, to be fair,
This
I saw Billy Bosun himself have a raging breakdown in front of me and his crew. That was the whole thing.
maybe if enough people of this archipelago are ready to be done with this godforsaken empire, we can actually kick them, punch them, strike back. I don't know. I fear that all of our strength is going to be depleted. I know they're going to attack. I know it's coming. I've seen their preparations, and I have made preparations in retaliation. I have called for help. I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Hmm.
We need to hit them hard, and then maybe we can hit them
Do
back. But, well,
you need a minecart?
what?
Do you have a minecart, Hawk? There's something I need to show you.
I don't know at the moment if I can get one.
I can get you some. I can get you one. Just
Yeah, that would be helpful.
can I ask you something, Hawk?
Yeah, what's up?
What are you gonna do after this fight?
I, I don't know. I've
You've
run
been
from violence my entire life. I've never once tried to run towards that.
hold on to that for a second. Right. Follow me.
Nah,
It's taking him so long. I thought he was right behind me. There you
I'm
are.
not used to traveling that fast underground. Does not feel good.
Well, I've used these routes for ages.
Not surprised.
The place is huge.
Yeah, I've never been here before.
It belonged to a friend of mine. His name was Echo. Take a look
Belong
in
as
all
in
these chests. When
Is
I
this
say I've
your
been,
work?
yep, when I say I've been busy, I've been busy.
I believe you.
And the
Plan to
funny part
use.
is, I'm the only person who's done all of the potions in here. And being around them for long periods of time gives me headaches.
I wish I would have known. I'd have helped.
Well, to be fair, every single time I did try to come over, you,
Asleep? In a...
mm, occasionally convulsing too, but yes.
Yeah, no, yeah, that probably wasn't much help.
I would try my best to make sure you were in bed though. Sometimes you were just on the floor. You know.
I was not aware of this, although I guess I was in a coma, so I had no way to know. So I will take this opportunity to thank you for that, then.
Just if you assume you always woke up or always fell asleep in your bed, no.
Guess I haven't fallen asleep midair yet.
No, and I'm very happy about that.
Knock on wood. Yeah.
But please, these are all free for uh, you to use. Uh,
Be careful, Alan.
I'll be fine. Tomorrow is the day before we attack. So tomorrow I'm going to dedicate my time to rest. That is what I'm hoping to do.
Be careful. I say that a lot, I guess. Hopefully I don't say it too much, but
You should have seen what happened when I was brewing all these poison potions. You do not want to inhale the fumes.
this is enough potions. I hope for your own sake you've stopped. We don't need any more. So don't,
About that. I made a couple more.
Alan.
I mean, to be fair, this is something we need.
No, I agree.
Is it slow falling potion? The one in your inventory. Hawk, I gave you a potion. Go with
Oh,
that. You're good.
this one?
Mm-hmm. Rare, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm told they're difficult to find, difficult to make.
Oh, trust me, they are difficult to make. I had to personally get the ingredients from an outside source before a few things
Yeah.
happened. But, siphon that mace, it'll definitely take him down a notch and maybe give him a punch to the face to his ego.
That's the hope. I just have to pray that that's what actually happens. I'm not trying to be pessimistic, I'm just trying to be realistic. This is...
Honestly, if you think about it, occasionally there's a thin line between pessimism and realism, which is kind of sad if you think about it.
Oh, trust me, I think about it.
Cool sword, where'd you get it from?
It was a gift from a very special person to me before I got lost. I don't...
Mhm.
I remember it was a gift from her. She gave it to me before I left one day, and I never saw her again. I guess I never told you this, but if I could leave this archipelago, I would. I can't. Every time I try, I can't make it. I can't fly as far as I used to. I fall into the ocean, or at least I risk it. I'm not as strong as I was. can't fly as far. Now I'm stuck. I can't leave the archipelago, otherwise I would have a long time ago. Would have gone by ship, but I'm no good at sailing. It was a gift. She gave it to me, and I always told myself after I got separated from her that I'd never use it again. And with the fight tomorrow, if dare I say, if I go down and paddle, I want this near me when I do, so I can remember my life before this. So, sorry, that was a side
No, no,
tangent.
you're fine.
It scares me. It's been a while.
No, that seems to be a terrifying experience if you ask me.
It was. Have I told you how I got here? How all that shit went down?
Um, Maybe in passing, but I'm not sure if I told you about how I got here either, so
It's the
maybe
great mystery.
maybe before we give one last hurrah to Homestead, how about we get to know each other more?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're in this potion room,
I think we should get out of here, or at least sit down in the
especially for your.
main house, because the fumes.
Yeah, let's get you somewhere where you're not having a headache. It's probably in your best
You get
interest.
used to it after a while. Hey,
I don't think that's a good thing.
nope, no, it's
It's a beautiful building.
uh, thank
Be of
you.
home a little bit. Reminds me of the
Oh,
churches back home.
Echo was a man of great architecture. It was risen up in a day. I I miss him all the time. He's not dead or anything. He's just off doing stuff in another realm, but he's not returning here due to other things.
Yeah, so I'll go first then, I guess.
Go ahead.
I I lived on a I lived on a mainland. I was just an ordinary person with a random unordinary trait that stuck out. These godforsaken wings that to some people looked really, really cool, but apparently to my parents were grounds to leave me in a dumpster somewhere because something must be wrong with me.
You were born as a
I
hawk.
I was born with wings,
Huh.
which, if the first thing you see when the baby is born is that it has wings, you're probably going to question some things, but apparently the first course of action was get rid of it. So that was great.
That's unethical.
That's a word for it. I was brought in and raised by an orphanage. Um,
Were they good people?
they were good enough. Honestly, a lot of the kids were scared of me. I don't.
Dude, have you seen the people here at this archipelago? Come on. Honestly, you barely even stick out.
I know. It's one of the reasons I actually enjoy this archipelago. It's the only reason I'm probably not dead in the water somewhere. At least there's something for me here.
Well, I'm glad you aren't. You're one of my best friends, huh? If I'm gonna be honest. I remember when I first arrived here, I it was very antisocial. I hated everybody. Then Orion showed up, Freya, and I lived on the other side of the archipelago, just in a hole somewhere, and just sat there. But then I heard word about this homestead place a little while ago, or months ago, and now we're here, I guess. So I have I told you my real name, Hawk?
Don't think so.
My name isn't Alan, or my last name isn't James either, considering, well, Luke Jacobs, Alan James. How can they be siblings? My name is Aura Jacobs.
But
I My memory is a bit hazy, but I lived in the mainland with the Empire. Every passing day, something new pops up about my family that not even I know. I had a mother, but she left when I was young. So my father worked very hard to raise both me and Luke, and it's my fault all went downhill. I killed them, my father and my sister. I, of course, I find out that both of them are alive, not just one of them, both. My father became a Grim Reaper, my mother became the commander of Orion, and Luke became the Avatar of Cthulhu. And I'm sitting here, just some guy with a strange kill count because something is wrong with me.
something being wrong with us makes us, I don't know, different.
But
I don't
that's the
know.
problem. I, I didn't do it out of survival. I did it out of bloodlust. And because of that, I wanted to hide and I became shameful of who I was.
So you changed your name.
It's not the first
Ran
time.
off to another.
I went by many names, actually. I was even a woman at one point.
Oh,
Not that it was hard, anyway. Don Lorenzo, before his unfortunate murder, when I was a man, or not a man, but a woman, for the longest time. He also thought I was 17, which is crazy because, like, I don't look. I'm 24.
I don't look it, but I'm 19.
You're what?
I'm 19. Might be 20 by now. I've lost count.
Every single time I think someone is in their late 20s, they're actually just barely past pubescence. You're the same age as my son. You're like you're like a year younger than my son, or older, older. I don't know. You're around Orion's age, which is really funny.
I consider myself to be a bit more mature, but people have always told me I seem 10 years older than I actually am. I'm not. I'm
You're not
just
wrong.
trying to get by.
Well, we're gonna win that attack in a few days. I know we are. It'll be it'll be something to it'll. I want it to make sure it's a big old punch in the face to SJ and and Scythe.
Trust me, if I had my way, I would go over there and just stick a fucking axe head in his neck myself, but
He's a strong
I'm.
guy. It's not easy. Why do you think
I
I've been
know.
preparing so much? Especially because I've been mostly doing it on my own.
You gonna whack him with enough glass bottles to kill him?
Eh,
I don't think that's gonna work either.
water could work. Because I don't know if you noticed this, but Scythe is a little allergic to water.
What if what if we had everybody have water buckets and we just flooded the battlefield?
I think that would just annoy him. I mean,
Well,
even how strong he is. I mean, have you seen how he is to water? Sure, he's allergic, but I'm sure he's gonna find his way around it somehow.
you know, I
Maybe
feel
he
like the
has like,
only way we can kill him is if we outthink him.
well, he definitely has an ego, but is he smart
That's
enough to match that ego?
Or is he just gonna go charging in with that mace of his and just swing it around blindly until everything around him is dead?
I mean, to be fair, he wants my head. Orion says I should stay on the back lines of the fights. I disagree, but I
I
still.
don't see you going anywhere near the back lines at all.
No, but I do need to stay alive long enough. It's already bad enough my eye socket aches.
I told you I could fix it for you.
It's. I'll fix it at a later time.
There may not
Yeah,
be another time, Alan.
I'm fine. Really.
Okay.
I I think you should save your power for those in the battlefield.
No. I know.
You're shaking.
Those. Yeah. Sorry that happens. Those
It's not a bad thing. I'm worried about you. I'm worried about everybody.
he grabbed the most random people off the archipelago and asked them if they wanted to go up against a global superpower. And we're going to throw glass bottles at, which no slight to your work. Thank you so much. But we're going to run at them. We're going to throw glass bottles at them. And we're going to pray to God that we have enough people to best a global empire that can just kick us in the teeth. It's it's right to be scared, I think.
I'm not blaming you for being scared. I will tell you that.
I
I'm
just
not,
want, for once in our lives, for there to be a home where people can be happy.
and we can make that happen. We'll make sure it happens. When we take over that outpost near Riptide, it shows that we're just more than what we say we are. It
Have
shows
you
we
been
have the
inside that outpost?
I've observed it once or
Al,
twice.
have you seen that outpost? It's walls all the way around. It's all in the water. The only way there is ships.
Well,
If we even get there,
we have ships, right?
we do. Yes, we do have
Exactly.
ships. But I don't know if we have crews to man them.
We'll make sure we do. I have connections, Hawk. I talk to people quite often. It's why I have so many hands that are with me and so many hands that are not.
So many hands that are healing because of your antics. Alan, you keep getting yourself in trouble. You're missing an eye. Your arm is not as fucked as it was before. And there's a horn
It's
growing out of your head.
it's just it's still functioning. And I'm gonna ignore the random horn that's been growing overnight. I'm still wondering how that came to be. Hmm. It stops aching whenever I'm in here, though.
Do you think it's something about this place, or do you think it calms you down?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's both. Echo was a good friend of mine, and he's part of the reason the siege is happening in the first place. It all happened because SJ, Echo, and I all fought in the castle across and stained the floors with our own blood. That hurt a lot, but it's fine. Okay, so it's bad enough that only one of my limbs is at normal functioning capacity. Have fun guessing which one it is.
That one!
No, it's not my legs. Both my legs are
That's not. That's not
Oh,
what I
oh, my,
wanted to
oh,
have.
right, right.
Your arm, Alan. Your
Yes,
arm.
yes, yeah,
Specifically,
yeah,
your
yeah,
right
yeah,
arm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're a good guesser. You're a good guesser. Yeah, you're a good guesser. Yeah, no, my right arm still works mostly, mainly because the wood of the ship really, really messed up the bone structure in the back of my legs. That was fun.
I'm sure it was.
Why do you think I would? Why do you think I'm slow on land all the time? Is it starting to click now?
A little hazy.
Yeah. Alright, I should also fix my back posture.
Alan, how many times do I have to tell you I can fix these things?
I'm gonna be fine. Come on, come on. I've dealt with many battles in the States. I will live another day. And hey, if worse comes to worse, I'm not dying. And if I ever get even close to that, I'll reach out for you. I'm
Fucking better.
I'm saving. I'm using this little ticket of mine for when I really need it. Really.
It's not a ticket, Alan. We're friends. I will help you when you need it.
And I'm glad you will. But again, there's other people who need it more than me right now, especially during that fight. I don't know how this power works for you, but I don't want you draining yourself because I am being an idiot a few times. Or, well, more than a few. Ugh.
It, it's complicated. I don't think I understand it completely either. It's tiring, but I can use it multiple times in a day.
Exactly my
Just
point.
just
If it
tires
tires
me out a little.
if it tires you out, then I don't want to just I can't.
Well, I won't push it because
I'll tell you this now. It may not seem like it, but I am in perfect fighting condition. And I'll tell you when I'm not.
okay, I believe you.
Hmm. There's just this feeling in the back of my head.
I had a feeling.
Hmm?
I thought you said there was a feeling in the back of your head.
Yeah,
What kind of a feeling?
just this there's this feeling that something is wrong. Honestly, I felt like that ever since I got my scythe. It's probably nothing. It's the same feeling I had when I was talking to Sylvester the other day.
What would you say it feels like?
It just feels like something's wrong. Something feels wrong. Something is out of place, out of order. This constant sense of dread.
It's terror. I call it terror. You call it dread. Whatever you want to call it. It's this. I think I know what feeling you're talking about.
Maybe tomorrow I'll just take the time to relax.
Is there going to be a tomorrow to rest, Alan? I don't know.
Always assume there is. Always think that there will be a tomorrow.
I don't. I don't know that there will be, Alan.
Hawk,
Alan, I've seen.
Hawk,
I have seen their preparations. They are going to strike us.
we will see the sun rise and set tomorrow.
And the day after,
Yeah, I hope we
if
will.
that sit, Alan, if that city falls, that's everything I ever stood for. If that city falls, I have nothing left on this archipelago. I would be better off drowned in the ocean, at least trying to get back to the one person that loved me. If
There,
she's even still out there, if she even still remembers me, but maybe it's worth a goddamn shot for once in my life. I'm going to hold that city. I will
we'll make
fight
sure,
for it because
and
it is.
we will make sure of it. Okay, I will be at your side. I know I've betrayed you once before, but it wasn't. I didn't want
I
to.
don't. I don't hold that against you, Alan. I really don't.
Yeah,
You're the one person on this archipelago that I trust. Harry, I trusted, but he's gone now. That was it. Harry was my friend. It it tore me apart when we fought to release those prisoners. When Harry saw me and instead of a greeting, he tried to kill me. And Harry, it's me.
I saw him
I
naked.
lost.
I know how you feel. Maybe no, and I actually no, that's not even true. You felt worse. I could tell because he changed that day. But I know that there was still a part of him that was there.
Whatever was left of him, it wasn't enough to stop him from trying to kill me. Harry is gone. Our friend is gone. It is us. Of the people that built that city, at the end of the day, really, it was me, you, and him, and he is gone.
I'm going to make sure we get as many people as we can. Scott has already agreed to send out whoever they can. My sister went missing suddenly again after I saw her, but
Look, let me put it this way. We'll give it everything I've got. Because we have everything to lose. We have put so much time and effort into making sure that that home is safe and free for everybody. And my blood boils at the thought of losing it. And so I will take every precaution not to, but we have to consider the fact that there is a world where we lose this.
then let's make sure it's not this world.
Okay.
That's all that matters. Let's make sure that the world that loses isn't this one.
Okay.
And if it is, by God, it'll cut off one of my fingers. Maybe you'll still be around to heal it for me.
I hope.
Oh,
No. Okay.
I've been trying to keep my composure, so that is what I will do.
What do you mean by that?
Uh, a lot. I constantly feel like I'm just a ticking time bomb, honestly. Feels strange to constantly be on edge all the time. It's quite annoying, actually. I nearly blew up in front of my sister. Could have hurt my kid. Yeah. Um, I'm so tired. I know you don't want to lose anything. Everything that you've worked for. I'll make sure you keep it.
Promise, Alan. You know you can't. It's not a promise we can keep.
I still want to help you in any way that I can, so I will. Regardless. I will make sure that you live to see Homestead continue to stand. I worry. Not just for you, but for Orion, Luke, everyone.
Yeah.
Even Flint and Ares. They I won't forgive them for suddenly switching sides, but I understand their reasoning. They wanted peace. They wanted to be left alone.
I wonder if they've
Oh,
ever known peace. Alan James, have you ever known peace?
hmm. I think the one time I would have ever known peace is when I was stargazing as a kid. There was no worries, nothing to do, just me, and the sky and the stars. I think that is the only time I will ever feel peace.
The girl that I loved, she told me once that there was a star in the sky for everybody. And she pointed up there, the biggest, brightest one. She said, "That one's mine. But if you'd like to share, wouldn't mind." So every night I would go out. Since I've landed on this archipelago, I would go out, look up at the stars, and I would imagine, heck, must have been only 13 at the time, looking up at the stars with her. I hope I get to see it again with her someday.
We'll make sure that
Rid
happens.
this archipelago of that godforsaken empire. Make it a place that people can be happy.
If we can take over one place like that, that means we can take the rest over. We can belittle the empire, and we can keep the archipelago to the people. Everyone can have their
Yeah,
home.
it's a noble cause. It's worth a shot.
I have a good reason for being labeled a murderer, a psychopath, terrorist. But hey, at least I'm not a steel-looking colonizer with a big hammer-looking thing.
I believe you're referring to the first admiral.
Maybe. Do you drink perchance? Uh,
Not much. My preferred is apple cider, honestly, which sounds immature, but reminds me of home.
after, if something does go down tomorrow, and there ends up being a small little fight, I'll get you some apple cider. Oh, it's
Well, thank you.
yeah.
Alan James, rest today. Rest tonight. You're gonna need it. Here's your mine cart. You kind of forgot that I could fly. You just told me where we
Oh,
were going. You needed
right.
that.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you that there was an alternative route in case you got yourself injured or something.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah. I'll,
See you tomorrow then.
yeah, see you tomorrow.